What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So His Excellency Trky Alalshikh is canceling another big fight and seems to be canceling a fighter. And that's a fighter in Dmitry Bivol, newly crowned undisputed lightweight world champion Russian superstar boxer. Dmitry Bivol is coming off the biggest win of his career that took place this 2 Saturdays ago, right? Where he beat Beterbiev, his fellow countryman and now former undisputed light heavyweight world champion. So they're 1-1 now. They fought twice. And Beterbiev, he won the first fight. Bivol won the second fight. Oddly enough, they won with identical scorecards, just in reverse. The scorecards that Bivol won the fight is identical scorecards to that of the scorecards that Dmitry Bivol beat Beterbiev, right? And so they're going to have a trilogy match. And Dmitry Bivol, it seems like he's having issues for a fight between himself and Benavidez. Benavidez wants this fight with Dmitry Bivol, should he be victorious, because he's the WBC mandatory challenger. There's issues with the WBC, the World Boxing Council, and His Excellency Trky Alalshikh. Clearly, there's a strained relationship, there's some issues there, and they're not on the same page. And so with that said, I was made aware that Trky Alalshikh was not happy with the way the WBC threatened to strip Dmitry Bivol. Now Trky Alalshikh, he puts up a post and he says he's no longer interested in making a fight with Bivol and Benavidez. And then he says Bivol understands and knows essentially where his bread is buttered. He knows who looked out for him. He knows who came through for him, right? And a lot of people are not happy with the way Turkey is speaking. Like, he's like, he knows who buttered his bread. He knows who fed him. Here's the thing with Trky Alalshikh, is that he definitely pays the fighters extremely well, more than they've ever been paid in their careers. And he demands to see the best fighting the best. That's his thing, right? He wants to see the best fighting the absolute best there is to offer, right? And he don't want no politics standing in the way of fights. He flew in Benavidez over to Saudi to be there for the for the rematch between Beterbiev and Bivol, because he's the mandatory. And he flew Benavidez in to watch the fight after Benavidez had the biggest win of his career against David Morrell. And many people, Benavidez, he stated that, he's willing to fight on the undercard to begin to promote a fight between him and the winner of Beterbiev, Dmitry Bivol. And like I said, I like the Caleb Smith fight for him, because Caleb Smith beat Buatsi on the Benavidez, on the Beterbiev Bivol rematch. It's a lot of B's. Benavidez, Bivol, and Beterbiev, right? All of them, right? So the 3 B's at the top of the 175 division, right? And so Turkey is not happy with some things, but here's the thing that people are not liking, is that it comes across as play by my rules or don't play at all. And that's what people are not on board with. They're not on board with that mentality, right? And it's coming across as that in this situation with Bivol. I'm pretty sure they'll get it ironed out. He knows how big of a fight Benavidez and Bivol is. The thing is, Turki is aware. He has the financial benefits and revenue to make whatever fight. And he's aware of what fighters have made in the past and what they have not made in the past, right? So these fighters before could get over on networks and different promoters, so on and so forth. They can't do that with Turki, right? Those projected numbers that they had in the past and they made X amount of money and this was what was reported. They can't do that with Turki anymore because he has the access to see what you actually made and what you're actually worth. And that's what he's going to look to pay you. I think that Turki, like anybody else that's in control, right, they'll throw a tantrum. I think that Turki, for sure, he'll throw a tantrum, right? Hey, I want this. I want it to go that way. Like he said, he's a fan of the sport of boxing, right? And he don't hide it. He want to make the best fight the best. He's willing to pay the money, and that's what it's all about. That's the end goal, right? The end goal is for the best to fight the best and for everybody to get paid. He eliminates the A side talk. I'm the A side, B side. He eliminates the sides of the street talk. He eliminates all of that. And he puts everybody in position to financially benefit themselves. Nobody complains, and he makes the best fights. Is he a kid in a candy store with $1 million? Yeah. But who cares? At the end of the day, we seeing the best fighting the best. And the thing is, Turki is not going to allow these members of these teams to dictate nonsense. He's not going to do that because he knows he's able to have access. He knows what's right and what's wrong, period. So let's see how it unfolds and plays out. I've heard no fighter complained about it. So let's see. But that's all I got for y'all, man. We got to see Bivol Benavidez and he will make the fight happen. I mean, if Bivol beats Beterbiev in a rematch, in a trilogy, he'll make it happen. It'll come to fruition. There's a lot of times, there's a few times he said he's no longer interested in seeing this fight versus this fight, and then we get the fight. So let's see how it unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Follow me on Instagram at Boo Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.